Now, joining us this morning to talk more about the latest from the plant explosion, Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg.
Yeah, good morning, Mayor. We are happy to have you here with us this morning.
Good morning. Great to be with you all here as always.
Mayor Greenberg, we know you were not at last night's community meeting, but a lot of frustrated neighbors, business owners there just talking about the plant staying in Louisville. And I know obviously it's good to have businesses like that in our city, but many of them think it has to go somewhere else. What are your thoughts on that?
I agree. Two of my deputy mayors were at the meeting last night, Deputy Mayor James and Deputy Mayor George. We've been actively involved in the response with the community, and I agree. As I've been saying for many days now, there are definitely better locations throughout our city for an industrial facility like this.
Have you had specific conversations with the plant leaders about that?
I've made my position clear. I've encouraged them to look at other sites. I've not talked to them about specific locations yet, but they are well aware of my views on this.
Okay.
And speaking of the explosion, you announced yesterday that you want more money to go to first responders. This is coming from the city's surplus budget, which is $16 million.
That's right.
And you want 6 of that specifically to go to the fire department. But can you talk to me a little bit about where those funds are coming from?
Sure.
And what exactly you want the money to be used for?
Sure. So we've taken a new approach since I've been mayor, and we really are moving the city in a new direction, a new approach to budgeting. We are both saving money and operating government more efficiently, and we're also with some of the excess funds that we've had on hand from all these federal surplus dollars, we've generated a lot more money in interest income that we've earned on the money that we have. So we were, through good fiscal management, we had a $16 million one-time budget surplus, and I'm proposing we invest most of that into our first responders, into new fire trucks, into improving our firehouses, police cars. Right now, we buy about 100 new police cars a year. We need to get them out on the streets. That means we need to fit them up with lights and with their sirens and all those things. And there's a backlog that the city has had by not investing in that facility that can get our police cars out on the streets quicker, so we have more police officers with their cars patrolling our streets. That's what the community wants, and that's what we're going to continue to invest in. Safety first for this community.
Switching gears now, there is some big news regarding phase 1 of the city's community care campus. So what does that mean exactly? What comes next?
Well, one of the other challenges that we've been really addressing head on is the challenge of homelessness, and work to make our streets safe and healthy for everyone and help individuals who are in need get more services and shelter. And so the community care campus is a partnership with Volunteers of America. And yesterday we announced that we are opening a temporary family shelter to serve families who are experiencing homelessness, to get them off of the street and help them with a new path on life. The community care campus is a broader project with Volunteers of America that is one of our many efforts that we're making to end homelessness in our community.
Why was it important to have that temporary structure up before it's all complete? Because it's going to be a little while for that.
It is going to be until next year before it's complete. However, winter is coming, and I know that it's most challenging to be homeless during the winter months. And so we wanted to get a temporary shelter open to help the families, to help these kids, so we could keep the kids in school, keep them on a new path, and hopefully help them get into permanent housing as soon as possible.
You know, speaking of homelessness, lots of families are being relocated because of the plant explosion in Clifton.
That's right.
Have you gotten to speak to any of those families personally?
Yeah, my administration has done some outreach. We are working to provide support. We continue to encourage the company. There is no such thing as too much communication following a tragedy like what happened in last week's explosion. You cannot communicate too much. You've got to be out there every day answering people's questions, even if you don't know the answer. You need to be getting the information so you can get back to them. I'm very pleased to learn they're going to be opening up a facility at the church where they had the community meeting last night, so that people can come and they can answer their questions. They can get funding to these individuals who have had significant expenses. It's not just a disruption in life, it's also an economic hardship, and the company has to ensure that everybody is made whole and supports the individuals who have been impacted.
All right, Mayor, thank you very much for being here with us. We look forward to having you back on very soon.
Thank you all very much.